We have to believe in the heart of the card.
And I will always love you.
Yes!
Right, so, Skuntank is NU now, apparently. I mean, I'm not gonna stay here and say Skuntank is broken in NU. I'm not gonna say that because, I don't know, I haven't played NU in quite a while. I have played NU quite a lot in the past, and I have used Skuntank a lot in the past. I think I wouldn't say so far Skuntank is gonna be broken in a tier. I won't go so as far as to say that. I am going to say Skuntank is going to be ridiculously good in this tier because this tier is filled with grass types, poison types. There's actually quite a decent amount of ghost and psychic types as well. And just to have those resistances in this tier is like all of those resistances in this tier is just really good and dark, like a resistance to knock off. Just the fact that just with all those immunities, that's crazy. And like the one weakness, ground, can definitely be played around. Very good, very solid Pokemon. Oops, sorry, I kind of got cut off there a little bit. But anyway, very solid Pokemon, Skuntank. Really good, really awesome Pokemon. It's gonna be great this year. I can just tell it already. So I threw a team together kind of really quickly. I guess we'll see how it is. It's a little bit weak to ground, but you know, we got an Audino, and Audino is like it's like the fail-safe. Like if you're ever weak to a type that's like, well, that's not like steel or, well, there's no steel types. If you're ever weak to like a type that isn't poison, just throw an Audino on your team and make the defenses according to whatever, you know, is most common for that type, and then you're good. You know, Audino is my ground switch in, because Audino is insane in this tier. But anyway, I've had enough, way too much rambling for this battle, so I will get started into kind of what it is. His only hazard control is the old Kabutops, and the rest of his team just gets destroyed by rocks. So I do kind of want to get those up first turn. However, it's worth noting that Sock beats like literally everything but Weezing, so I am just going to leave with Sock because I want to catch pretty much anything but the Weezing. And he leads with the Mismagius. Perfectly fine. I can just knock off the Weezing as it wants to come in. That's exactly what I do. I get a crit. Now he didn't lose an item, so I don't know. I don't know what that means. If he's not holding an item, I don't know. I don't know. He might just not be holding an item as like his knockoff switch in. But anyway, I switched into Audino here on a Will-O-Wisp or a Sludge Bomb. I didn't want to go straight to Exeggutor, but because I was a bit afraid, I didn't want to go straight to it. But he shows the Infestation, and I have to Calm Mind because there's nothing else I can do. As he actually Mementos, which is pretty cool. I go into Haunter because I wasn't real enough to go straight into Sock. I was pretty sure he was going to Swords Dance, but I needed Sock sturdy if I didn't want to get swept by this Kabutops, so pretty much just sacking Haunter there so I can get a free switch into the Sock. That's actually going to scare him out, so that's perfectly fine with me. Scyther comes in, easily takes that, and I mean, I'm okay with that. That's not too bad. He pulls into Mismagius, and I pull into Regirock here. Now, like he doubles and predicts that. Now, the fact that he is Swords Dance Kabutops means he may pretty much, as far as I know, won't have Rapid Spin. I mean, he could, but I doubt he'll have Rapid Spin. So I pretty much lose all the health on it just to get the Stealth Rocks up, and I think it's worth it. But I get to pull into Skuntank now, and as you can see, I'm just able to Pursuit Trap Mismagius, dies to rocks as it enters. Skuntank is so good. It's ridiculous. He pulls into Magmortar here because he thinks Magmortar is the counter. But Sucker Punch does a clean 40%, and Flamethrower does... It doesn't do very much. It does almost as little as mine does, but I have priority. He has no reason to stay in because of the Sucker Punch is going to kill, and he survives rocks, so I just Pursuit, and I'm able to take out the Magmortar as it comes in. Now, I don't really want to take a hit from Scyther. If he wants to heal up, that's perfectly fine. If he wants to do anything else, Regirock can probably take it. He is just going to heal up as I bring in Regirock, and he sacks Mismagius to get a free switch into pretty much anything. That's perfectly fine, though, because I do get another like 12% from leftovers there, so that's quite good. He brings in Pyroar, and I didn't really have a solid switch into this, but because I thought he had like, I don't know, some hidden power or to beat my Regirock. I don't know. I thought he had something that would have killed Regirock, but I'm like, whatever, I'll just stay in. Hypervoice does pretty much nothing. Stone Edge, it was a roll whether or not it killed me anyway, and the roll was in my favor from what I can tell. But like the point is, I had a sturdy sock in the back, and I also had max defense Audino as well, so that wouldn't have swept my team at that point. Brings in Scyther, and yeah, that's easily gonna die to a thing, the rock move, rock slide. So yeah, Skuntank is in this tier, and that gives me reason to want to play this tier again, because Skuntank is just amazing. Like, I love this tier, and just the fact that Skuntank's in it now is really, really good. It forms a really good core with Haunter, and I really, really like Haunter in this tier, so it gives me reason to use Haunter. It gives me reason to play the tier, because I get to use Haunter and Skuntank in the same team. And of course, you never go on a team in NU without Mega Audino, because it's just ridiculous. But yeah, that's the first battle. I might do a couple more in this tier.